Good morning students, welcome back. I am Abrar Ahmed from IPPS Indore. Today we are going to start class 12 physics practical. So our next practical is to determine the angle of minimum deviation for a given prism by plotting a graph between angle of incident and angle of deviation. The aim of the objective is to determine angle of minimum deviation for a given prism by plotting a graph between angle of incident and angle of deviation. So we have to find the minimum angle of deviation by plotting the graph between incident angle and angle of deviation. So let's start the experiment.
Before starting the experiment, let's see what we have to do actually. So our objective to determine the minimum angle of deviation for a given prism by plotting graph between angle of incident and angle of deviation. This is the ray diagram of prism. This is angle of incident, this is angle of reflected ray, and this is the angle of deviation. This is angle of incident, and this is the angle of deviation. This is angle of reflection. So we have to calculate angle of incident for 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree and 80 degree, and we have to calculate the angle of deviation for 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree. This is angle of incident, this is angle of deviation. When we find angle of incident and angle of deviation, then we will draw the graph. The graph will be look like that. This is angle of deviation and this is angle of incident. When angle of incident increasing, the angle of deviation decreasing up to a certain limit and then again increasing. When angle of incident increasing, then angle of deviation first decreasing up to a certain limit and then decreasing. So this minimum angle is called minimum angle of deviation, and the aim of the experiment is to determine the minimum angle of deviation. So let's see what is the material required. Drawing board. This is our drawing board. This is drawing board. Sheet of paper. This is sheet of paper. Sheet of paper. Glass triangular prism. I am showing you various prism. This is our prism. This is prism. After prism, pins, meter scale, graph paper and protector. This is meter scale. This is also meter scale. This is meter scale, centimeter scale. This is protector. This is protector. This is pins. So let's start the experiment. First of all, we have to place the prism on white paper sheet. Here we have placed our prism on white sheet paper, and we have to draw the outer line of the prism. I am already done. So we have to draw outer line of the. Now we have to take an incident ray from normal. Now we have to take an incident ray from normal. Now we have to draw a normal. I am taking this point. I have to draw a normal and a incident ray. This angle is 40 degree. This angle is 40 degree. Angle of incident angle, it is 40 degree from the normal. Remember the point. We have to take angle from normal. This is our 90 degree and this is 10, 20, 30 and 40. I am taking angle of incident as 40 degree. Now I have to place 2 pin on this line. This is first pin and this is second pin. We have to place 2 pin, and again we have to placed prism on the ray diagram. Remember, ray diagram and prism should be fixed. In ray diagram. Now I have to see the image opposite side. You can see all pin should be in one line. All pin should be straight. I am placing the pin. You can see all pins are in one line. This both pin yellow color, and from upward you will see like this. Diagram will looking like this. This is our green pins and this is our yellow pin. This is so all pin from the lens look in one line. All pin from the prism, not lens, prism looking in one line. All the 4 pin in prism, you can see all 4 pins are appearing in one line. So now you have to remove the pin and prism. You have to remove the prism and pin. And mark the point. And draw a line through both points and connect the incident ray and refracted ray. Remove all the pins. Now we have to calculate the angle of deviation. We have to produce this incident ray toward and this refracted ray backward. Incident ray toward and refracted ray backward. I am producing produced incident ray forward and this refracted ray backward. This is our angle of incident and this is our angle of reflection. So this ray of refraction. So incident ray forward, refracted ray backward, and this angle between incident ray and refracted ray is called angle of deviation. This angle is called angle of deviation. We have to calculate this angle of deviation we have to calculate. So we can calculate with the help of protractor by plotting a protractor. With the help of protractor we can measure the angle of deviation. So we have to put this point of protractor at this point and we have to measure from this line, because we have to find the angle between this line and this line. This is angle of ray of incident ray and this is refracted ray. So angle between incident ray and refracted ray is called angle of deviation. So this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, approximately 42. So our angle of deviation is approximately 42. We have to measure this angle and this angle is approximately 42. Our angle of incident is 40. So angle of deviation is 42. Now we can write in table our angle of deviation is 42 for the prism. We have to calculate angle of deviation for 5 to 6 times for 20 degree, 30 degrees, 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 70 degree, 80 degree. Then when we draw the graph between angle of deviation and angle of incident, the graph will be look like that. The graph will be look like this. So this is angle of incident. This is angle of incident I, and this is angle of deviation
This is angle of deviation. So firstly, for angle of incident, angle of deviation decreasing and then increasing, the minimum value of angle of deviation is called minimum deviation, angle of minimum deviation. So aim of the experiment to determine the minimum angle of deviation can be determined with the help of graph. When we have incident angle 20 degree, then we have to calculate angle of deviation like this. So this is the experiment. I hope you are understanding. Thanks for watching.